आज मैं बड़ा खुश हूँ। लास्ट यूनिट है क्लास 5 की, जिसका टाइटल है मोलो बोलो। मोलो बोलो, ये मोलो बोलो क्या है? High up in the icy layer lived a little polar bear. Snow white, snow bright was her mane. Malu Balu was her name. एक भालू है जिसका नाम है मलो भलो, जो बहुत ही गजब के बर्फ पे रहता है, और वो है पोला बियर. Very soon, our Malu Balu learned the things our parents knew. Fish to catch, big and small. Malu was clever girl. Malu एक बहुत ही चालाक लड़की है जो अपने पापा मम्मी से मछली पकड़ना सीख चुकी है. Malu said to her mother one day, "Ma, I'm going far out to play. I want to see the things that lie." मम्मा, मम्मा मैं जा रही हूँ मम्मा, खेलने के लिए और चीजों को देखने के लिए जो बाहर है. They are beyond the big blue sky. A little patient child said, "Mom, in the summer when next it comes summer, patience." What a test! Malu simply could not rest. क्या बोला? शांति रखो चाइल्ड. इन द समर को आने दो तभी जाना. बिल्कुल समर के पहले जाना नहीं. First thing first, Malu's mom clasped Manu tight within her arms. Then she said, her voice was firm, "Now, my dear, you will have to swim." अब बेटा तुम्हें तैरना पड़ेगा. But Ma, said Malu, "what do I know? How will I? I have never swum before." "Don't worry, dear," said Malu's mother. "Do as I do." That's all she advised her. मम्मा उसको तैरना सिखा रही है. She had no choice, no other way. Malu had to swim that day. Tight, she gripped her mother's hand into the water, splashed to land. मम्मा का हाथ पकड़ा और तैरना शुरू. Brave mother's brave young daughter, doubt and fear she left behind her. Malu swam with all her might. It didn't matter wrong or right. Malu ने तैरना सीख लिया. But swimming comes so naturally. Her mother knew this and all could see. Fearless was Malu. This she knew. Not just brave but special too. अब मेरी मालू अब तैरना सीख गई. अब ये जाएगी. Who will be ninth? How? A king is called a ninth how, and a queen is called Lana. In Manipuri, there's a story from Manipur about what qualities make a good ruler. एक राजा के बारे में है ये कि क्या क्या राजा के पास में होना चाहिए. Qualities. Long ago, in the land of Kangapak in Manipur, there lived a Naitao and Lama. They were loved dearly by the people. राजा रानी है मणिपुर के, लोग इनको बहुत प्यार करते हैं. The Naithao and Lama on their part never stopped thinking about their Mian, their people. Our Mian should be happy, they said. राजा रानी बोलते हैं हमारी आवाम खुश रहना चाहिए. The people were not the only ones. The people were not the only ones who loved their Naithao and Lana. The birds and animals too loved them. Wow. पशु पक्षी जानवर भी राजा रानी से प्यार करते हैं. The Naithao animal always said everybody in Kangal Lake should live in peace. Not only the people but the birds, animals and trees. Wow, what a great qualities of the ruler. सबका ध्यान रख रहे हैं, सबकी खुश रखने का कोशिश कर रहे हैं. Their beloved king and queen had 3 sons, Sana Joba, Sana Hima and Sana Thamba. उनके 3 लड़के हैं जिनका नाम है डिशुम डिशुम डिशुम. 12 years later, a daughter was born. 12 साल बाद लड़की हुई. वाह रानी, मौज कर दी रानी बेटी. She was named Sana Thambi. She was a lovely child, soft and beautiful inside. She was loved by one and all. लड़की से भी सबका प्यार हो गया. The years went by and the children grew up well. And then one day the Naithao called all his ministers and said, अब राजा बुढ़ा हो गया है. It is now time to decide the Tangi Naithao, the future king. अब समय आ गया है. मैं गद्दी छोड़ूंगा, दूसरा राजा बनेगा. The ministers were shocked. But O Naithao, what is there to decide? Sana Joba, your elder son, will be our future king. आपका बड़ा बेटा हमारा future king बनेगा. Well, the Naithao replied, that's how it happened in old days. ये पुरानी प्रथा है. The elder son always become the king, but times have changed. So let us select a king. He is most worthy of becoming a king. ये पुरानी प्रथा है कि बड़े बेटे को उठा के गद्दी दे दो. अब समय बदल गया है. पहले परीक्षा करो फिर दो जो सूटेबल है. We will have a contest to select the future king. एक contest होगा, हमको future king select करना है. The Lama said, and so in the land of Kanglipak there was a contest, a horse race. घोड़े की दौड़ है. तिगड़क 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 तिगड़क. Whoever reached the King Kromagran, the banyan tree, first would be declared Tangi Naithao. जो सबसे पहले ये बरगद के पेड़ के पास जाएगा वो हमारा राजा हो जाएगा. But then a strange thing happened. Sana Joba, Saniana and Sana Tomba, all three of them finished the race together. Oh my God. सबने एक साथ रेस फिनिश कर दिया. They were expert riders and all three reached the line in the same time. सब एक ही समय पे पहुंचे. There was a great excitement. Look at them. The people shouted, Sagai Toba Rupa, such a fine horseman. तीनों बहुत तेज है, बहुत बड़े तेज हो बेटे. But one question remained. Who would be the Tangi Naithao? कौन बनेगा राजा? The Naithao and Lama turned to their sons. The Naithao said, Sana Joba, Sanaima, and Sana Thamba, you have proved that you are fine horsemen. Do something different, each one of you. So what we can decide you will be a Tangi Naithao. कुछ ऐसा कर कमाल कि तुझको किंग बना दे. Suddenly, Sana Joba mounted his horse and held his spear straight in front of him. He looked around. There was a hush among people. What is Sana Joba, the elders, going to do? They thought to themselves. एक बड़ा लड़का है, उसने कुछ कमाल करने की सोची है. सब सोच रहे हैं क्या करेगा घोड़े के साथ. Sana Joba then looked at the huge Kogang standing majestically in the distance. He pierced the tree and jumped his horse right through it. तो उसने देखा पेड़ और अपने घोड़े पे कूदा वो पेड़ के ऊपर से. Bravo, bravo, the people shouted. Thoro, thoro, and they fell silent. बहुत अच्छी बात है, तुमने बहुत बड़ा कर्तव्य दिखाया. Now it was the पहले वाले लड़के ने, पहला वाला लड़का अपने घोड़े पे बहुत ऊंचाई से कूदा और बैठा. Now it was turn of the second son. अब दूसरे बेटे की बारी है. Sanama, what would he do? Sanama to look at the Kongang as he mounted his horse. Then he too rode towards the tree, harder and harder. ये भी गया पेड़ के पास. The people watched in silence, afraid even to breathe. When he was really close, he urged his horse to jump higher and higher. The horse rose until horse and rider jumped clear over the huge tree and landed on the other side in a wonder motion. Very good, very good. इसने अपने घोड़े से लंबी छलांग लगाई, लंबी, और दूसरे तरफ आया. The people breathed in relief and said in unison, Pajai, Pajai, Shabash, Shabash. And now it was the पहले वाले ने उचक के घोड़े पे बैठा, दूसरा वाला घोड़े से आर पार गया. अभी तीसरे वाले की बारी है. He too rode his horse towards the Kongam, and before anybody knew what he was happening, uprooted, trumpetly he cried the tree. वो भी पेड़ के पास आया. To the Naithao and Lena and laid it at their feet. Shots of Thono, Thono, Pajai, Pajai filled the mountain. इसने क्या किया, ये भी आया और ये अपने मम्मी पापा के चरणों में बैठ गया. गजब यार. The people grew restless. Why were the Naithao and the Lenima talking so much to make announcement? इतना लंबा समय क्यों ले रहे हैं announcement करने के लिए? They craned their necks to see what was happening. The Naithao and Lama were watching Sana Tombi, their 5-year-old daughter. She looked sad and lonely. She stared at the Kongan which they died by the thorn. वो देख रहे हैं, वो देख रहे हैं. Birds flap worriedly around searching for their homes in the tree. पक्षी लोग भी डर रहे हैं, अपना घर देख रहे हैं पेड़ में. Sanatombi walked up to the Kanko and whispered, "The Kongan is dead. It was hurt by the spear and now it is dead." बोले ये सब मर गया. The people were all attention. सबको ऐसा बोला तुम सब मर गए हो तो एकदम सावधान हो गए. The Naito stood up. He looked at the three boys. He looked at the little girl. He turned to the people. If anybody is worthy of becoming the ruler, he said, it is little Santopi. It was she. ये लड़की है बोले जो बनेगी. क्यों? कारण समझना. क्या हुआ? पहले वाले ने भी पेड़ के ऊपर से उचक के अपने घोड़े पे बैठा. दूसरा वाला क्या किया? दूसरा वाला घोड़े से आर पार गया. तीसरा वाला क्या किया? अपने पापा मम्मी के चरणों में आ गया. अब पेड़ को दिक्कत हो गई ना यार. कैनाफा फील्स द पेन ऑफ अदर. ये लड़की है जिसने किसके बारे में सोचा? ये पक्षियों के बारे में सोचा. ये देखो सब मर गए बोले तुम लोग, तुमको आत्मा नहीं है जो दूसरे के ऊपर दुख हो रहा हो तुम हंस रहे हो. बोले ये लड़की हमारी राजा बनेगी क्योंकि इसने दूसरे के दर्द को महसूस किया है. पेन ऑफ द पीपल एंड एनिमल्स एंड द ट्रीज. पेड़ का भी दुख देखा, पक्षी का भी देखा और बोले हम इसको लड़की को हमारा किंग डिक्लेयर करेंगे. The future king was that girl. A silence felt. Everyone turned to look to the little girl, the future queen. There she shouted, all like a small, with birds flying all around her. They sat on her shoulder and on her head. She held out her hands full in grain, and the birds flapped about her, pecking the food. Lima is one who doesn't hurt anybody in the kingdom. जब ये लड़की के लिए बात बोली तो इसने पक्षियों को खिलाया और पक्षी सब इसके पास आए, और जब ये रानी बनी इसने किसी को कष्ट नहीं पहुंचाया. और आज हमारा क्लास 5 होता है ख़त्म. कल से आपकी क्लास 6 की क्लासेस शुरू होगी जो और सीरियसली रहेगी, बिकॉज अब मैं भी थोड़ा सीरियसली पढ़ाऊंगा.